Guten Tag, wie geht's? So when people read, there's a bit of a problem they have, and a lot of people ask me about this particular problem, and I actually suffer from it sometimes too. Namely, that you can fall asleep when you're reading, right? Reading is not like something that demands high amounts of oxygen to flow through your brain. You're not really running around or doing anything. Physical at least, and so as a result you can kind of get sleepy, especially if you're in like a dim setting or it's very late at night. There are solutions, however, to this problem, which is what I'm going to provide you guys with. One is you can pace around when you're reading. So if you don't want to fall asleep when you're reading, this is what I do: is I will like get a tea, put it on a ledge, and I'll walk around the tea kind of. I'll just pace around and read. Very slow pace. Obviously the environment's clear, so I don't walk into anything. I find pacing actually really helps, and walking is a really healthy thing for you to do in general. So any way that you can cut sitting down in your life is a terrific option. The other option is to read early in the day. If you read within the first 3 hours of waking up, you will definitely notice that you're going to retain more information, you're going to understand things better, you might even read a little bit quicker, you're just going to feel more agile mentally. You know, the best work is done in the morning, so the saying goes. So read in the morning, that's another option. Another thing you can do is not read at night, right? So when you're already tired, picking up a book when you're already tired, and a lot of people do this, they'll be like, I'll read 10 pages at night, you know, this is going to be my thing, this is going to be my habit. That's probably not the best way to start reading, because you're already going to be tired, and reading, if you're an experienced reader, you realize reading does make you sleepy. Now, the last thing you can do, which is something that I've primarily tried to do, is you could actually like go to like, so for me when I sit on the couch and read, right, I get really sleepy. So you can go to the environment that makes you really sleepy and try and read there and mentally resist it. And over time, you'll notice that like maybe in the first 40 minutes, you'll be okay. Then like minute 45, 55, you'll start to get sleepy. But if you mentally persevere through that, you can kind of actually overcome that sleepiness, but you will doze off a little bit. So there will be a little bit of dozing off, and you might, as a result, not retain as much information. You might be reading, but there might be like gaps in paragraphs. You're like, wait, I don't even know what that paragraph is about, and now I need to go back and reread. So that's one way of going about it, is like develop the habit of actively resisting the sleepiness. So yeah, those are the 4 kind of approaches you can take to getting sleepy when you're reading, right? You can read in the morning, you can actively resist the sleepiness, you can pace, and what was the 4th one? Oh, and don't read at night, right? You don't want to do that. So with that being said, I hope that helps. Ciao.